Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the official YouTube channel of the Deeper Life Corpers Fellowship, Kwara State. You see, I'm excited. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. If this is your first time of stopping by, we really appreciate. We are grateful. Thanks for coming. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. In case this is not your first time of coming, you have been coming before, we are really grateful. Thank you for always coming and always stopping by. My name is Ebo Setale, and today we have His Excellency in the house. Drum rolls. Introduce yourself, His Excellency.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. My name is Babalola Femi Moses, an ESCO member, to be precise.
Hallelujah.
Glory.
Fumilayo.
You're welcome. His Excellency, you're welcome.
Thank you very
For
much.
me, you're welcome. Okay, today we'll be talking about making the most of your service year. On today's episode of Christian Corpers Circle, we are talking about how useful our service year can be. It's a very short period, a 1 year experience, but how can we make the most of it? How can we use it and use it judiciously? That's the reason for this video. And we all know that while we go through life, for me, coming to NYSC was basically, I was excited because I know I was going to be meeting new faces, I was going to be meeting new people. And meeting new people for me, different people meet different people for different reasons, if that makes sense. But I feel like my own take to it, or the way I saw it was that I'll meet new people, and possibly I'll learn one or two things. That was just it for me, to meet new people. So different people come to NYSC with different reasons. And in that case, I wouldn't say I have fallen short in one way or the other. And I'm very grateful for all the persons I've met, how they have impacted my life in one way or the other, including His Excellency. I've met His Excellency. He's an NSCO member. I'm grateful I met you. Okay, so in serving God, I've been serving your nation, like the NYSC year, the 1 year period, the service period. We ought to know that as Christians, since this is Christian Corpers Circle, as Christians, we know that if we take God out of our life, life will definitely be useless. There's nothing we can do in life.
Right.
So that means the fact that we are serving our nation or serving during the service year shouldn't erase the fact that we still need to serve God. That's the most important. God is our creator. We should not forget that God is important in anything we do. We need to recognize God even in this service year. So in that case, we need to serve God. Serving God should be most important to us, just as our going to work, our serving the nation, our going to our PPA, our influencing people's lives, our reaching out to young ones or whoever we meet during the course of this 1 year. We still need to serve God. I think that should be most important.
Yeah, thank you very much. That is a wonderful thing to say. I would like to say this. Dr. Miles Moron said something. He said, if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So many people didn't know the purpose. Even so-called Christians, they don't know the purpose of service yet. I would say Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 said, in the beginning, God. That means in the beginning of your pursuit in life, God. In the beginning of everything you are doing, it should be God. So everything as a core member, you must involve God. Now, talking about service to God, I would say as an ECHO member, I give glory to God that I gave my time, I gave my all to God during my service day. I would say there are various ways you can give God, you can serve God during your service day. You can be a source of light to your colleagues at work. Even peradventure you are posted to a school, you can be a source of light, to the student you are teaching, and you can spread the light of God and give God the best in that area. For me, I would say it's a different case. During my service, when I came in, I joined in the fellowship that I belong to, Deeper Life Corpers Fellowship, Kwara State. I joined the choir unit, to give God glory through my singing. As I was doing that, I was given the privilege to follow core members in other local government, to check up on them. Sometimes some person may be far away in or a far local government far to the city, and your word of encouragement can go a long way. Maybe they're already going through maybe depression, or they're worried and they feel lonely. Visiting them and calling them is also a source of joy to them. So I was involved in going to various local government, to check up on core members, and through that I give I gave God my time. Also, to join with that, I was also privileged, to serve as the assistant general coordinator, whereby we take care of the administrative work of the church, and oversee all the units in the church, and ensure that the church go into smooth running and everything work perfectly. So for you listeners, you can involve in various ways, just serve God to the best. If it's prayer God has called, maybe God told you, during your service here, dedicate 1 hour every day to pray. You can give God your time through that. There are other ways too, whereby God would have told, my son, my daughter, serve God in this way or the other. So I want to bless God, and it was really an experience. So thank you.
Yeah, they've made very salient points. Personally, I'm largely of the opinion that in our journey through life as human beings, there's no service whatsoever to anybody as an individual or a body of organization that is as rewarding as serving the Lord. So be it service to your nation, or service to your people, or service to anything, right? Service to God should always take precedence, because the reward is even beyond physical, and it's very fulfilling. So to be honest, service to the nation can get frustrating. For me, service to God is one of the things that keeps me sane, right? So I believe that to work for so many others.
Even owing to the fact that we will give account of our activities here on earth, our 1 year of service is not excluded. We'll definitely give account of our service. So we mustn't take God out of it in any way. In
every capability that you can.
In another sense, I also feel that we still need to make the most of this service here.
Yes, absolutely.
We need to add value to our lives in service, during the course of our service. Because I feel that some people at the end of service, they end up having regrets, because probably they planned on taking a course, they couldn't take the course. They planned on writing an exam, they couldn't write the exam. They planned on just preparing themselves for life after service, and they couldn't just do those things they planned on doing. Maybe peradventure due to finance, or just laziness on their part in one way or the other. So I feel, in another sense, we still need to add values to our lives.
Yes.
Some people even came, you're talking about those who had plans, but for one reason or the other couldn't execute. Some came to service here without any plans at all. They just want to wear khaki, go to camp, collect a ticket, and come out. Let it be on record that I serve Nigeria,
and there's nothing to show forth afterwards.
Nothing
to show forth.
So our ex-core member.
Yeah. I would like to say, some people do say NYSC is a scam, which absolutely it's not. As an ex-core member, I have a lot of testimony, I would say. Though NYSC period was very short, but the achievements I had was great. I could never imagine I could achieve so much in short period of time. I would say you can be a value to yourself. You can serve yourself by adding value to yourself during your NYSC period. There are various ways in which you can do that. Number one, I said earlier that if the purpose of the thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So, the first thing you need to do is knowing what you want to do after your NYSC. Yes. Because if you don't know what you want to do, there's no how you can prepare for what you don't know. Yes. So it is paramount that you know what you want to do. So having known what you want to do. Now, talking about career now, every one of us want to be great, want to achieve great things in life. Now, talking about career, you can add value to yourself. Maybe after your NYSC, you want to go you want to be a working class, you want to work 9 to 5 every day and all of that. There are things you can do. Now, you begin to look at, or maybe you study economics now, and you want to work in the bank, you want to work in various sectors. You look at the requirements of what will take you to work in that kind of parastatal after your NYSC. So ensure that you know the requirement, what it will take you. So now, after finding out what it will take you, then you begin to prepare for it. Now, some Some job require that you have professional certificates such as you do professional courses such as human resource management, project management. Some even require that have a knowledge of tech, etc. So knowing all this thing now preparing for it now, it's not just enough to go into all these things, but be ready to give your best to it. So lastly, I will talk about some persons after the NYSC, they want to go for business. They are passionate about business. Maybe paraventure, God has revealed to them this is the area of business you will venture into, and but you don't just start like that. You have to know what it take you to have a successful business. Now you have people that is ahead of you. You can begin to watch videos on successful business tycoon and know what the pitfall they are in, what the mistake they made. You as a person, you try to avoid. There are books on business that can even help you. Buy books on business, read books on it. Don't just wait till the day I want to start a business. Just go and you have this plenty huge money in your account and go and start a business. No, it's not done that way. Look at people that have gone far ahead of you, the mistake they made, avoid it, and learn how to go into the business world, because business is wider than what we think. Even the people that study business management in school, if they want to start a business like this, they will fail before they are successful at it. So please prepare towards it.
Thank you very much. I feel like after our ex-copper has done justice to the topic. What do you think?
It was nice bringing an ex member on this session.
Yeah, I've learned a lot. I will just add little of my knowledge. I'm still a copper. Yeah. I have to be humble.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Personally, I believe that our service year is a bridge year.
Yes.
Right? Before service, we are shielded by life, shielded by the academic sector, school, and then after NYSC, we are pushed to the harsh world outside. If we don't, make profitable use of this service here, we'll be stranded and confused when we get to the outside world. To buttress what he said, before I say what I want to say, he talked a lot about information. To summarize what he said, information. Whatever your plans are, you have goals. I believe that the average young adult out there does have dreams, plans, aspirations, what you want to be, what you don't want to be, and all that. Nobody wakes up and says, oh, I want to do masters. Okay, I want to do a masters in so place. It is not when you want to resume in September. It's not by September.
Get prepared.
Now you start looking for the schools that you want to go to and how to apply. You have to have started taking steps, read books, ask questions. What should I do? What should I do? If you are waiting for after POP to start post, you know that you don't plan to work, or you know that your next post NYSC step is postgrad, and you are waiting to hold the POP certificate before you then start pursuing your postgrad plans. You have failed from the onset. So it's important that we put a lot of effort into maximizing our service here, gathering information, being intentional about growth. Let it not be that all you achieved was earning 33K from the government for 12 months and a photo album of yourself in khaki uniform and like 5 new friends that you made. It would be highly regrettable if that was all you could achieve in 12 months.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. I would say in addition, this has always been my motto in life: don't complain, don't compare, and don't compete.
What?
Because everybody, your destination in life is different from other person. So, peradventure, you see, maybe your core member now is doing one thing, and yes, you can thank God for his life, but know what you want in life and go after it. Yeah, so know what you want and go after it. Don't compare yourself to other people. Oh, this person gathering all this certificate, let me also gather. No. One thing I ensured that I did during my service is I don't compare myself with other people. I know where I'm going to. Oh, this is what I want to achieve at the end of everything. I go for it. Yes, I like you. You are my friend. You are my best friend. You are closer to me. But I like my destiny more than jeopardizing my life because of friendship's sake. So I think that's very important.
Wow. I think me personally, I've learned a lot. I like the point where you said we need to read books, In fact, just take that course, read that book, get that mentor. That's what you need at the moment. Don't follow people, don't follow other people's dreams, follow your own dreams. Wow, that got to me. Thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome.
And lastly, I will actually just want to say, in all we do, it's necessary that we work according to the will of God.
Yeah.
We work according to the plan of God. Because the only reason I feel why somebody will be working according to somebody else's dream is because you are not working in line with or in direction to what God is saying concerning your life. So service year also supposed to be a time for you where you take a retrospect and you try to seek God for yourself. Yeah. Try to seek God to know what exactly your future holds, what exactly God has for you in life, so that you wouldn't be living somebody else's life, basically. Yes. Living out a friend's life, basically. So you have to seek God for yourself. Seek God for yourself. That's what I would say, basically. If God is the anchor or God is the one pivoting your life, I don't think you will make any wrong decision.
Yes.
As you are planning, as you are taking that course, as you are having a mentor, as you are writing that exam, make sure you are walking in line with the word of God and walking in line with the plan of God. Yeah. And that will just be perfect.
Yeah, because on the outside, we might all seem to be in the same phase, but it's not as it seems. We're all not going to the same place. We don't have the same destinations, meaning that our assignments, our pathway to the destinations are not the same thing. Don't say, oh, my friend is learning tech. I just go and gather tech certificates, and at the end of the day, you have tech certificates. I know people. Yes, I know people who. Oh, my best friend is doing project management. I like it. I go and do it.
Men in tech.
You gather
ladies in tech.
Yeah. You then gather numerous certificates, and at the end of the day, they have nothing to do with where you are going.
Exactly.
You are then confused. Your CV is a bit of here and there, exactly. Full and yet empty. We have about 10 months, or is it 11 months now, to serve our nation, right? Be intentional. Learn, soft skills. It's good to learn tech. It's good to write ICANN. It's good to do HRM. It's good to whatever. It's good to start applying to your postgrad. Soft skills, emotional intelligence, things that they not teach us in uni. Use this period to know how to build intentional friendships. Use this period to grow your spiritual life. Be more intentional about knowing how to listen to God. We are talking about not mistaking another person's pathway for yours. If you don't have a relationship with God, if you don't know how to hear God, you will not know what your own pathway is like. Be intentional about your relationship with God, because the world out there is harsh. Service here is I don't say just as shielded as undergraduates, but there's a lot of protection you get if you're in communities. But the real world is not as friendly, right? Build capacity, build strength in every area that you can, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, as much as possible. Yeah, I think it's very important, so that the 3K will not be all that you achieved in your service here.
Wow, that's very interesting.
I think I have something to add to that relationship she mentioned. It's very important you have healthy relationship, like people of like mind around you. The people you surround yourself with determines the kind of thing that you do. Now, if you surround yourself with negative people that they don't see anything good in, pursuing your goals, you also will be,
die.
Yes, you also be like that and all of that. So apparently they just feel like NYSC period is just for player, to go for hangouts. Let me just enjoy the moment. Let me see friends. Let me just watch movies. Spend all my life watching movies and all of that. So good relationship is very important. So as you go into your NYSC journey, ensure the people around you are people that are going the same direction.
Wow, thank you very much. I think this session was highly impactful. So in a nutshell, we are saying serve God, not just serve God. Make sure you add value to your life. That's most important, because the world after NYSC, it's not joking at all. It's not smiling at all. And so we have to make the most of it. The most of this 1 year. It might be short though, but we really need to make the most of it.
Is it short though, or seems short?
Okay, seems
because
short.
Because 12 months is a long time.
It's a long time. Thank you so much for
it's enough to make our mass
watching our video. We really appreciate. We are thankful and hopeful that we are impacting your life in one way or the other. Please do well to like, do well to share, do well to subscribe. Tell them now. People should
Click
tell
your
them.
notification,
Let's
click
come and buy
notification
us
bell
tell
so
them.
that you are aware as soon as our videos are
Yes,
dropping.
yes.
Please subscribe. Subscribe is very important.
Subscribe to
And
our
please,
channel.
we want to hear your feedback.
Yes,
What was your?
yes,
Are you an
yes.
ex-com member? What was your? How productive did you feel
Yes.
your
Even if
service
it
here
wasn't
was?
productive
Do
for
you
you, tell
feel
us.
regret posts?
Yes.
Let us know in the comment section.
Yes.
We are waiting for you.
If there's something you want to ask also, please ask in the comment section.
Yes. Thank you.
We'll
We'll be
gladly
there. We'll
answer
be
you.
there to answer.
Thank you. We are
Thank you
there
so
for you.
much for coming.
We love
and
you.
with this, we're resting our case.
Yeah.
So we're saying
Bye bye.